Well, he's been very effective at that. There's, as we were talking about before, he's been a great brand for them to slap on this program. A great kind of spokesperson. He's charismatic, he's articulate, he's fooled hundreds of millions of people, both in the U.S. and in many, particularly Western European countries. But again, actions speak louder than words. And when more people in America than ever before, literally don't have food to eat and are getting kicked out of their homes by the banks, and things are just getting worse by the day, then this is adding up, and I think it is coming to a head, and I think we're going to see that real soon.
Dahr, thank you for joining us. Just in closing, why are the banks on the march? Why are they greedily doing this command destruction, their own IMF and World Bank documents state, trying to bring the world into depression to set up their world government? I guess they're just conquerors, and they've got a lot of power, and I guess they think we're not going to resist them. I mean, they really are driving the world towards rebellion.
Well, it's the bottom line, and it's runaway greed, and they continue to rely on just ongoing, an ongoing, consistent bottom line, increased profits at all costs, even though the cat is out of the bag and more people see it. And if they had any wisdom, they would back away at least for a little bit and let things calm down. But, runaway corporate capitalism, we can't let that happen. We've got to always grow and increase profits. And so I don't think we should expect that to change.
Dahr Jamail, thank you so much for spending time with us. We'll talk to you again in the near future. And the new book is The Will to Resist. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending time with us. I'm going to take Nicolette, Lou, Jan, Steve, and Kathy's calls. I can get to all of you before the show ends here today, and then I'll be back live Sunday for an abbreviated transmission, also simulcast at prisonplanet.tv from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 3 to 5 Mountain, 5 to 7 Eastern. But before I go any further, here as we wind down the transmission with some key calls at the end, I want to thank the sponsors for this hour that made this radio show possible today. One of them is Home Gain. Be sure and check out Max the Little Orange Gorilla at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com if you forget the web address, but it's HOMEGAIN.com. It's an absolutely, totally free service, been around for more than 10 years. They have a whole bunch of different systems. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to homegame.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address. You'll get a free estimate on your home's value. They have a home sale maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. It's homegame.com. Check out all the free functions there at homegame.com. And in closing, eFoodsDirect.com. This is where I get my high-quality, non-GMO, non-hybrid, freshly produced, storable foods in double enamel cans that last more than 10 years and climate-controlled, 10 years guaranteed in your garage or attic, non-climate-controlled. Check out eFoodsDirect.com for all the free videos, the free brochure, to find out more about their high-quality foods. They have the non-soy packages. They have the vegan food as well. They have water filters, boogie packs. Just check them out, eFoodsDirect.com. Have insurance you can eat, or 1-800-409-5633. That number again, they'll be there all weekend long, 800-409-5633, or eFoodsDirect.com. Big fat banners up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Right now, let's go to Nicolette in Ohio. Nicolette, you're on the air. Welcome.
Hey, Alex. 3 quick points. Number one, they are forcing that issue with the kids who are with CPS. My cousin actually was in their service care, and they made her get a Gardasil shot, and she actually didn't need one. I don't think any of the kids need one. They're all poisonous.
Yeah, CPS lies and forcibly injects kids with hundreds of shots, including experimental ones. It is a criminal eugenics organization. I've given you the White House own textbook. It's real, folks. It's real. Go ahead.
Number two, I send out a newsletter every Friday with all your key points, and I research the stuff myself. It's very easy for folks to get out there and let people know what's going on. And number three, I just had a daughter, and I was going to ask Bob Chapman this earlier. The straw man method, I was trying it with my daughter, and she was born at a hospital. I didn't fill out the vital statistics form for the health department, and they sent out her information anyway. and gave her a birth certificate. And I'm really upset about that because I think that's a violation of my civil rights, my right to freedom. And I'm actually contacting lawyers right now, and I want to get an email address where I can contact you guys and send you up-to-date information because I think it's really important because that is just enslavement of ourselves.
Well, I mean, obviously,
let the government take care of us.
Obviously, getting us on the grid has caused all the identity theft. It's caused the cashless society, they admit, is meant to make it even worse. Then they're going to go to face scans, thumbprints, and implantable chips. Again, they put you on a cashless system. It causes identity theft. Then their answer is even more control. And, yes, getting into the system is very, very bad. But as long as your kids don't have the vaccines, as long as they're not in Head Start, but they make it so hard you got to work and put them in there. So the CPS starts visiting everybody. The White House science czar says everybody's going to get a CPS visit, and eventually they want to take all children from all families and raise them in dormitories. I mean, this is the ultimate control freak bureaucrat society. This is slavery, and we've got to beat 21st century slavery. God bless you. Lou in Chicago. Lou, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hey, Lou.
Oh, hi, Alex. It's an honor to talk to you, and thank you for having me on the show. I just wanted to let you know that you've gotten to me, and I've really woken up and learning all these things. It's been kind of an organic learning process where I've, kind of coming from the heart rather than reading off of a cue card. And I have a business where I have the time to be able to get out there and talk to people. And before I saw this show, something was wrong inside of me. I knew there was something wrong. And, I was focused on tanning and working out and putting my energy into girls and things. And I have the Dodge Challenger, the 2008, the real nice one. People
stay there. I want to hear what you have to say. And on the final segment, we'll take a few more calls from Jan, Steve, and Kathy. Stay with us. Prison